Hi, I'm Mike Shannon. I'm here to ask Chris Howard some questions about the lifestyle of living in Costa Rica. Chris, how are you?
I'm just great.
Well, listen, I've been here before. It's a beautiful country, but other than its obvious beauty, we're here to talk to you about the lifestyle. So what is it you can tell us about living in Costa Rica?
That's really the major draw here. What sells people in the country is the great lifestyle. There's a variety of things to do here to keep you busy and happy. We have, for example, we have direct TV, it's called Sky here from the States, Dish Network, we have movies, all first-run movies, DVD rentals, every imaginable outdoor activity, bird watching, surfing, hiking, swimming, fishing, to name a few.
Well, listen, I'm sorry, I don't want to back up here. I'm a big Miami Dolphin fan. Am I going to be able to see my team play?
You can get the full NFL package on TV here.
All right, and what about like local entertainment, sports bars, things like that?
All over the place. They're really big now.
All right, well listen, let's talk about some other things here. I've heard a lot about the healthcare system, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. Is it too good to be true?
Yes, it is. Right now in the U.S. they're having big fight about health care. Here they solved that problem about 50 years ago. Another thing is Costa Ricans are, according to a recent survey, the happiest people in the world.
Wow.
Happiest in the world. That says a lot about the lifestyle. We also have private health care, which is called INS, I-N-S. And you pay for that. For example, for my son and myself, my family, I pay $1,700 a year. It's a 20% deductible. You can choose your own doctor. Most of the doctors are trained in the U.S., or the specialists, that is, U.S. or Europe or Canada.
It sounds like the doctors are obviously they're very qualified, they're very experienced, and the cost is second to none. It's the cheapest health care you're going to find anywhere.
Well, look at what I pay, as I said, for private insurance, $1,700 a year.
Yeah.
I know people in the States are paying $1,000 a month.
True. Tell me about the cost of living overall here in Costa Rica.
Okay, the cost of living really depends on your lifestyle. Most people save substantially here. Once you buy a piece of property, get settled, learn all the ins and outs, go to the weekend farmers markets, which are abundant in every town, learn which restaurants are the best and the most affordable. I already mentioned the medical care, which is low. Once you get all of that down in your belt, you can live substantially cheaper than in the States. It's noticeable.
One of the great concern living in America is the taxes. What are the taxes like here?
They're much more reasonable. For example, home taxes. I have a friend that lives in an upscale neighborhood here. He has about a $400,000 home, which is probably twice or three times that for something equivalent in the States. He pays about $600 a year for taxes, but it would be less, but they just imposed a new luxury tax. So $600 on a $400,000 home.
Wow. There's a luxury in the United States that most of us are not used to, and that's domestic help, mainly because it's so expensive there. I've heard it's very affordable here. Can you tell me about that?
Affordable is a misnomer. It's a bargain.
Okay.
For example, I have a maid. She comes in twice a week. I don't need her any more than that. I pay about $110 a month.
Wow. Now, from the moment I got in to right up until now, I got to tell you, the weather is spectacular. It's a beautiful breezy day. It's comfortable. The home I'm staying in is no air conditioning. The windows are open. The fans are on. It's just absolutely beautiful weather. Is this what I can expect year-round?
In the Central Valley, we've been called the land of eternal springtime. The temperature fluctuates low to high 70s and high 60s, depending the time of year. There's no insect problem either. I have no screens on my house, which is amazing. National Geographic many years ago said that Atenas, which is one of the towns in the Central Valley, had the best climate in the world. Well, I think the whole Central Valley probably is the best climate in the world.
Wow. And that's got to be good if you're a golfer, if you're any kind of outdoor enthusiast, rainforest trekker or what have you.
Sure. Even during the raining season, we have enough sunshine so you can get all your activities done in the morning, and then when it rains a little bit in the afternoon, you know, you wait for the rain to pass, and then you can go out and do what you want to do after that.
There's one major issue that concerns me, and I would imagine any investor that's considering investing offshore from the United States, and that's the government. Just how stable are they? What can you tell me about Costa Rica?
I understand your question. Stability is really important when you're thinking of living or investing in a foreign country. Luckily, if you choose Costa Rica, you've chosen the most stable country in Latin America, the longest enduring democracy. Costa Ricans realized that military expenditure was not good for the country, so in 1948 they eliminated the military. Since then, they have taken that money and channeled it into healthcare. I talked about the excellent healthcare before, and into education. The education is excellent here.
During my research, I actually came to find out that the Costa Rican government is offering incentives for those that are interested in investing here. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, they've realized that the retirees bring everything to the table in terms of helping the economy, creating jobs. So they're going to be offering some extra incentives to help try to bring people here.
There is one other concern that often comes up, and that's crime. Is there an issue here with crime?
Look at Mike, no country is crime-free. I mean, I wouldn't be living here if I thought I was in danger or my family was in danger for a minute.
Well, Chris, you've lived here for 30 years. You're one of the most foremost authorities on the Costa Rican lifestyle. You're the most read author and authority on Costa Rican lifestyle, sold some 300,000 books. For those that are interested in a change of lifestyle and in just investing or vacation home, what would you tell them?
It's a great place to come, live, or invest. It's a warm weather destination like Hawaii. It will always be popular. You never hear anything bad in the news in the U.S. about the country.
So it's all true.
It's all true, Mike.
It's all true. Well, that's fantastic. Chris, can you sum all this up in 2 words?
Well, there's a national phrase that was invented a while back called pura vida, which means pure life. That's the way people live here, pure life.
Beautiful. Well, I can't think of a better way to finish on that note. Chris, thank you very much.
My pleasure, Mike.